I unfortunately need to leave Bulgaria, go back to work for a few weeks. So I'm going to do something I've never done before. And that's to take a train in Bulgaria. So we're currently in Gabrovo and we need to make our way to Sofia. So come with me and experience trains in Bulgaria. Oh, this is some proper Soviet shit. So first, we're going to have to take the train from Gabrovo to a town called Livada. We're going to have to change train there. We get on another train from there, we go to a town called Oryahovica. Again, have to change train. And then we have a long 4 hours from Oryahovica to the capital city, Sofia. Let's go. Something tells me this train is built in Soviet times and hasn't been updated since. Look at the nice green pleather seats. Down here we have an old steel rubbish bin. I can check it out. We have our own cabin in this old ass train. This is proper train adventure. This is exactly how I expected trains to be in Bulgaria. It's so warm as well. Nothing beats 60-year-old train heating. Now we wait, we see who joins us. Hopefully some nice people. So this is Livada, a town probably most famous for the fact that it has many trains pass through it. It is absolutely roasting on this train. It's like 100 degrees in this cabin. There's some really old school vent thing here. What do you reckon? No? Maybe we can open the window. Oi, there we go. Let's let some bloody heat out. And we're off again to the next town. Still 1,000,000 degrees Celsius, so the jacket's got to come off. But nobody sat with us. We have our own cabin. no nice Bulgarian girls to join us for the trip. It happens sometimes. You can't win everything. You've just got to love the lime green over the cream, the classic 60s, 70s, 80s sort of paint job. We're now entering Veliko Trnovo. Veliko Trnovo being the place that was the capital city of the Bulgarian Second Empire. We've made it to the town of Gorna Oryahovica. Gorna meaning upper, and Oryahov meaning walnuts. So we can only assume that this town at one point had a production of walnuts. Fuck all inside the train station, but I see across the road a place that sells banitsa. So let's get some breakfast. Здрасти. Имаш ли повече баница?
Баница ни, това, което на...
Само този? Там е една причка с сирене и спанак.
Гледай.
Благодаря. Merci, you like that? Благодаря. No banitsa. But we got a prichka with sirene spinach. Not as good as banitsa, but it's pretty good. So this is what you get for first class, for a first class seat on a train in Bulgaria, from Gorna Oryahovica to Sofia, the capital. Not much, not very special, but at least it's clean. Seems like the only difference between first class and second class is the color of your seat. And you come into first class. Oh shit, let's close the door. And here we have blue seats. And that's about it. Should we see what the toilet's like? See what the toilet's like for first class. Oh, that's... Yep, that's a toilet. Oh, there's a toilet. We should be leaving in 4 or 5 minutes. We should be taking off. But the train engine just disappeared, so... Not sure what's going to happen. Might even be on the wrong train, so that'd be a real adventure. We'll see where we end up. When I first jumped on this train, I went to the front of the train. Because on my card, my ticket, it says, you're in the first wagon. But it seems like in Bulgaria, the first wagon is in fact the last. Maybe. Can you imagine if this is not even connected to the rest of the train anymore? Because there's no one around me? I'm just... The train leaves and I'm just sitting in this wagon by myself. Not connected to anything. There's another train in about 4 hours. It just means I arrive really late to Sofia. But shit happens if that happens. It is what it is. Добрый день. Да. as the train leaves the station, heading for Sofia. I've just realized I've made a vital mistake. There's a vital mistake to my plan getting to work in Turkmenistan on Monday, is that I've forgotten my passport in Gabrovo. Which means somehow tomorrow I need to go all the way from Sofia back to Gabrovo, where we just left about 2 hours ago, grab my passport, and once again travel to Sofia. I can't change it now. We'll deal with it. Don't be like me. All is not lost. I remembered. I might have forgotten my passport, but I didn't forget the beer. We have a can of Shumensko, a beer from the Bulgarian city of Shumen. So let's crack this open. Forget about the fact that we've forgotten the passport and we have to go on a big mission tomorrow to retrieve it. Let's drink a beer. Ajde, na zdravi всички! I wonder if this door here behind me actually opens. It doesn't seem like it's locked. But you wouldn't want to jump out there because that way is the back of the train. Man, we are flying. This is Bulgaria's version of a fast train, I guess. Bulgaria's bullet train. We're heading west across the northern plains of Bulgaria. So to our left, hidden amongst the clouds today, is the Stara Planina, the Balkan Peninsula, which goes from all the way from the Black Sea near Varna, all the way to Sofia and beyond, across to the border of Serbia. And to our right, we have the Danube River, which is the longest river in Europe, and it's also the border, the geographical border between Bulgaria and Romania. Now what you'll notice as you go through Bulgaria, especially on a train, there's a lot of abandoned industry, a lot of abandoned factories. And it's a sad thing, but there's a reason for it. During its peak time in communism, under leaders such as Zhivkov, Bulgaria was a massive supplier of industry and resources to the Soviet Union. This is one of the reasons why the Soviet Union or the Russian army wanted to free the Balkans from the Ottoman Empire, was because of its rich resources. So as a trade-off for selling its resources, it was then protected and provided with Soviet-led military. However, with the fall of the Soviet Union and the collapse of communism in Bulgaria itself, there was no one left to purchase these resources. Or the industries were privatized and bought out by larger franchises to monopolize it and remove their competition. They would shut down the industry in Bulgaria. And since then, these buildings have just fallen into disrepair, left to rot. Up here you see some holes in the rocks. Those holes in the rocks are known as kameni kushti, or stone houses. And over here, fading into the distance, is an ancient monastery. It's an ancient rock church. But the kameni kushti, or the stone houses, are little niches where people such as the Thracians, or even pre-Thracian civilizations would live and have things like shrines and things like this. This is such a beautiful part, such a beautiful region of Bulgaria. We're winding through the mountains near Vratsa. We've got rivers, we've got cliffs, old villages, lots of tunnels, curves with the train. This is why I wanted to take the train. That's it from me. I hope you've had as much fun as I have taking a train through the Balkans. Oh, here in Bulgaria. I'll be back in 6 weeks to film more of this beautiful country. So subscribe for that. Got the passport. Let's go to work.